I'm sorry guys, my page is not yet open, so this is just a backup page in case of any emergency show. Yeah, this is just a backup page. Okay, greetings to you all. I'm here to discuss the issue with Bucky, and I see a lot of people saying, oh, black and white, purple and green, yellow and red. First of all, nobody is politicizing anything. The very same people in power, the very same government through the LDA, they are the one who politicizing everything. I want to be on record. Since the LDA started their fight against drugs, I've never heard that they ever arrested a user and sent them to court or prison. You know how many Zogos were arrested that they carried them to that place where the Zogo they were escaping? You remember they carried them until on the highway to someone on bailing them. They were not drugs dealers. They were not just cartel. They were just users. And they didn't put Siri behind them. Why Bucky Raw? And when somebody told you, say, oh, yeah, let us politicize everything. Yes, we in support for government to fight drugs because it's damaging a lot of young people. But if government fighting drugs, government should fight drugs with honesty. Government shouldn't fight drugs because the person is supporting me or the person is supporting me. Since the government came to power, LDA started fighting drugs. This is the first drugs users. I see them behaving to them like the way they are behaving to Bucky. This is the first drugs users. Y'all show me any video of any drugs user. They see LDA officers who went in ghetto to go rape people. They saw what they got in 1030 there. What they did. The video is everywhere on social media. They wouldn't talk to him, stay away from the ghetto, you have to leave drugs. Yeah, because 1030, yeah, 1030 is a superstar, but everybody knows 1030 is not normal. Right? So they never make issue out of it. But just imagine if that were Crystal, and Crystal they changed, they were going to go find in ghetto and see why they were going to handle the whole issue. And Bucky did not lie. You asked him about the drugs that you found at his house, and he told you that he's going to smoke it. So what's the big deal that he's making the law that he's the drug user? You making the law that they say all the drugs in your country, he the one importing it. You making the law that they say all the people that own drugs, he the one put them on drugs. We need to be serious of country and people. Because I don't see the big thing that in the whole thing here that people making the law that they say Bucky has spoiled their country here. Just like every problem that going on in this country that Bucky is responsible for it. Bucky not responsible for it. Bucky is a drugs user. Bucky is not selling drugs. Bucky is not just cartel. So why are you making the law that they say he importing drugs? Then when somebody told you, say, oh, you're not fair, you're not doing it. Yes, we are in as much as we want government to fight drugs, we want government to fight drugs the right way. Since government been fighting drugs, they have never treated any drugs user compared to the way they are humiliated this boy. Why? Why that forced to perform on your homecoming? Everything on it. Let me tell you today, the G's behind the whole fight against Bucky is highly political. The whole G's in my hand. It's highly political. Let me tell you just today, LDA will sit there and allow people to use them. If I were to LDA, our boss or any other person, I will not allow them to use me compared to what they're doing now to the current bosses at LDA. The fight against Bucky is highly political. The regime reached out to Bucky to perform on their December 6th homecoming. He refused. He turned it down. Everybody knows Bucky is a big fan of CDC. He turned it down. And all of a sudden, because he turned it down, and his show was supposed to be on the 12th, they arrested him on the same 12th. Bucky did not deny the fact that he did not arrest him with drugs. Bucky did not deny the fact that the drugs did not belongs to him. Bucky said that he using him going to take in the drugs for his stage performance. He did not lie. Even people who kill, when you admit to your crime, they give you lesser sentence. That's wherever it belongs. The way they're treating Bucky Raw, they're not even treating the people who importing the drugs like that. They're not even treating them like that. And I challenge the LDA to deny their post here, their comment here from DJ Blue. I challenge them. This is DJ Blue comment here. He said they caught a whole horse full of drugs from my district. I have yet to see the suspect. LDA, the challenge is on. I posted it on my page and I tag you guys in it. In as much as we all support the fight against drugs, we should treat everybody equally. We saw you guys arresting drugs user. Y'all go post on a ratty baby somewhere. Y'all say they must be there. Y'all can be based on a rehab center to put them there. We not see y'all passing around with them from court to court, from prison to prison. We never saw it. Why, Bucky? Why, Bucky? If you say you arresting people for taking in drugs, because I remember even the law, the executive, the legislators, they pass, they said drugs importers, drugs dealer. They not say drugs users. If a drugs user, they even your people, they say that means I'm going to jail. If you want to be jail, people who using drugs, then your own people who supported you, they coming to start going to jail because we know a lot of drugs dealers that working in this United Party government. Even the very LDA, we know a lot of drugs users that working there. Why do you think you put her to the whole drugs test business in LDA? Because if you say you will test everybody in LDA, now the 9.9% working at LDA, they are drugs users. We know that. I'm not against the fight against drugs, but I'm against injustice. I'm against selective justice. If you want to treat everybody equally, then you're ready to fight drugs. But you don't treat other people just because you want to disgrace him. You can't, Pokemon will still come out. Because the law, the House passed, they said people who are selling drugs, the dealers, the importers, these drugs cartels are everywhere. They are the ones who are non-baitable. They don't tell you say people who smoking drugs. They say people who smoking drugs are drugs victims. Yes, somebody will say, oh yeah, but who gave it to them? You are not responsible for them. You're not giving it to them. But how can they get pass through the border, through the airport? If you got a good government in system, if you got a good people that really meant what they say, trust me, what happened, the way drugs floating everywhere in the country, drugs will never float like that. Say whatsoever you want to say about me. That some of you on the Facebook, you're calling me fake. You know how many times I have talked to you guys. Y'all will carry your fake assets then on social media. Why y'all will tell people then when you can't be and say, oh, that one are true. They got me not today. I'm not a coward. Because nobody feeding me. So the way I see it, that's how we come here and talk it. You're not forced to speak to me. You're not even forced to be my friend. Because your friends are not putting food on my table. Your friends are not putting clothes on me. Your friends are not doing nothing for me. It's just like no man's an island. That's why you see people associate with others. But if people are benefiting for friendship, I'm not that kind of person. I benefit from my loved one. I benefit from friendship. Somebody who are going always sexually, like you are benefit from. So I will say it the way I see it. If you say you will jail everybody that using drugs, then get ready to jail a lot of people in your government. Because we know a lot of people in this rescue government are using drugs. Everybody know Bucky. Everybody know Bucky. And Bucky is a shy guy. People who got shame fear, they take drugs for stage performance. You know, that's why from the beginning I make it out of fun and things then. People, most of the musicians that got shame face, they take drugs for stage performance. At least I tell God, thank you that my superstar not only dirty drugs than the people selling around here. Like K and drugs, Spano, Spark and do what he? Like the LDE and anyway. At least I thank God, my Bucky can only smoke opium. At least he can only smoke opium. And he not hardy. When you arrested him, he said yes. He is smoking, he can smoke opium. And the opium, 31 grand. You disgracing somebody for 31 grand. You humiliating somebody for 31 grand. But you when you disgrace number 17, you arrested a whole horse filled with drugs. And I'm waiting for LDA to debunk that statement from Representative DJ Blue. Now, somebody so-called fake ass rescuer then fighting DJ Blue because he came out to speak the truth. Nobody say LDA doing bad. Nobody say it. But why you want to disgrace or drugs victim, and you been arresting a lot of drugs victim, you find you carry them to your fake and rehab, you say you were happy for them. We saw Zogo there, the mattresses you bought for them, they put it on their head, they were going with it. All these people, they are users. They are drugs users like Bucky Raw. All these Zogos, they are drugs users like Bucky Raw. So why did he put them in paper back to parade with them in the street? Why did he do that? Or because they are not bearing the name Bucky Raw. They are not superstar, right? They are not superstar. But we know a guy that was arrested. Only a picture we saw. We not see no video. Because that Tantan Bwaka friend. And he supported Joseph Bwaka. Domine Molu. We saw Domine Molu. Where is Domine Molu? And I make sure I get information on Domine Molu. They feel it. Where is Domine Molu? Eh? Domine Molu was arrested. But y'all post with high quality of drugs, all type of drugs he had in his possession. We not see your parading around the streets with him. Even the day they were carrying to court, we not see you people parading, we not see your going life. These are the people you're supposed to expose, that even when they serve their sentence, tomorrow when they come out, let their neighbors be able to watch them. Let people know that, oh, they arrested a guy before. He left in the community, they will monitor before you spoil our children. No, you can cover them all. When you take one dirty, nasty picture, you posted about them, you cover them all. Why you not parade the street with them? Then when somebody told you, I say, I give for F for anybody that thinks, say, why I say here and not going along with you. I'm not give for F for you. But the phone are using, and now you buy it. The data are bringing, and now you put it on my phone. So what made you think I care? What made you really think I care? I've never seen the government came to power, all their drugs for that making. I've never seen them parade the street with drugs used compared to what they're doing to Bucky Raw. Why would they Bucky? Why would they Bucky? Nobody said because Bucky that star. No. 31 grand drugs opinion. I say drugs opinion and not even $5 US. Somebody needed it for his show. And because somebody never wanted him to hire his show, somebody never wanted him to perform, and they set him up. If you're arresting people that are using drugs, then what are you going to do? You don't really have pricing to contain all these people. You don't really have pricing to contain all these people. If you say you will arrest people who taking in drugs, if you say you will arrest every one of them because they're taking in drugs, then get ready to build out of prison. Because I can tell you some clean clothes drugs, drugs addicts. That even tomorrow they say they welcome me to an end, they will never leave drugs. They're taking in drugs. In your rescue government. So why Bucky who different? Why Bucky who different? That the question I say nobody can answer me. Why Bucky who different? Why Bucky who different? Bucky they're not just dealer. Bucky they're not just transporter. He not even selling drugs. You saw 31 grand with him. That not even worth $5 US. The day of your performance, when you're supposed to take in that day to get her. I remember I met Bucky one-on-one. And somebody, who was that person? I think that day I was driving going to school. Where we stopped at, I was being useful, and somebody said, I think Bucky slowed down, and we were with a person. Somebody asked Bucky, you know this girl? In 11, he said, who will not know the troublesome girl? Just like that, you know that I have a series in your more. That how I shook your hand and things there, and I continue. When me, you saw, I know that when me, you saw, I was driving going to school that day. I can still remember. So nobody must see that coming to here for Bucky, because the reason why I come here to talk, if you want to treat Bucky who just using drugs, why is it that all the time you're being ready? You know how many drugs users you people are arrested? Why you're not treating them the way you're treating Bucky? That's my question. Me, I just love fairness in justice. I love fairness in justice. Why you treating Bucky? And why is it the other drugs user that you've been arresting, you never treated them the same way you treated Bucky? Why you didn't charge them? Send them to court. Why only Bucky? Bucky that drugs dealer? Bucky selling drugs? No, we need to be serious. Not everything. Now because they say you supporting government, then you will come to talk out of ignorance. Most of you that making their nonsense posts around here, you're just talking because what you feel. Anything government do, now the people that were criticizing sedition when sedition were in power. These are the people. There are people that I know in this government, they're not happy the way things going. They are not satisfied. They are not happy the way they're treating the whole Bucky situation. I have talked to a lot of people behind the scene from this identical government in position. They are not happy because they know the way the LDA proceeding is wrong. They know that. Bucky did not just do it. What you want to humiliate this guy for? What you want to disgrace the guy in the public? You think people now know that Bucky can take in weed? Man said I know Bucky can take in weed. I know that people then are supporting you. And even some people that are running their money, they feel boy, oh, the law is the law. Oh, the law is the law. They could carry you for justice today. It wouldn't be small for them to put your own chin and tie you on the belly boat. Just finish taking over your whole system. But you won't put your more. You need to talk with someone or who can drink alcohol or who can drink drugs. Let me discuss it. But some of you, you're so addicted to drugs, your salary, everything can lead in drugs. That you don't want to sit down here to talk about Bucky. That you want to sit down here, you talk about Bucky. They say the people who importing drugs. They don't say people who smoking drugs. Then you're going to arrest the Zogo then. LDA, go arrest the Zogo. Because I don't know why you go, your charge, okay, your charge, Bucky. I want to see the charge, and I know journalists will post it on their page. I want to see the charge that they charge Bucky, the charge they gave Bucky before forwarding him to court. I want to see it. Whether he's a user, whether he's a cartel, he part of the cartel, or whether he's seller, whether he importers. I really want to know. Because Bucky not belong to no other group. Bucky is just a drugs user. Like any other musician will do. I will not sit there and tell you, say, the 31 grand they found with Bucky was right. Bucky is not right, the 31 grand. They found with Bucky. But the way you wish they're doing it now, the way you wish they're acting now, making a law that will say he kills somebody. He not kill nobody. Making a law that will say the corruption are going on in Liberia, he is responsible for it. Making a law that will say all the trusts that become in the country, he is responsible for it. It's wrong. I don't know why people will get something against people. Soon they get in small power, poof, they use it against you. I don't know why. I don't know why people abuse power in Liberia. And the only reason why people abuse power in Liberia, because people do those things, even when they leave power, they pass it around freely. In other countries, you do it, you will pay for it so dearly. You will pay for it so dearly. But in Liberia, people abuse power to the extent that when they even leave power, they're not even able to look in their neighbor's face to say hello. They're not even able to look in. If they're arresting people for because they're using drugs, I think Tantan can go to jail. Yes. Tantan can take a drug, but Tantan can smoke weed and Bucky. Most of our drugs, they're so far so good. The person that can really take in drugs that know more than one top musician. That they boy a crystal they change. Crystal can take in real drugs. But you see, Bucky, Tantan, that opinion they can smoke. Even though that drugs, but that opinion they can smoke. They're not really that big drugs dealer where people see a drugs added a taste. No. They're just taking their weed. They smoke their weed to be active and go do their thing. They smoke their weed to go have their late sex. They smoke their weed and go on program and things then. That's all. But the drugs and things there, yeah, the stupid drugs there. No, everybody not supporting Tata Park government. But Tata said Tata can take in drugs. They hardcore drugs that you see, right? Tata can take in the drugs then. When you say that their opinion, they put in their shisha, they can smoke it. But the drugs and things there, they children are going for it. In the other country, they want to say you start, you must be a big drugs addict. The only person who can worry me and love me so much that Crystal they change. Crystal can take in real drugs, and I will opinion. Real drugs. But now Bucky, now Tantan, now CRC, they no. I even hear, but maybe CRC get small opinion, but CRC won't really hear for a year. No, CRC is a private person. Most of our artists, they big top artists, they you see, so most of them are opinion they can smoke. They're not really the big drugs addicted person. They are not that kind of person. The only drugs addicted person I know say in the music industry, you know, like I don't know about the dirty one, but really know that our top musician that Crystal they change. And I pray that he deserves for it, because most of your friends that really tap in Liberia, they don't go for the funny drugs there. They smoke their weed, they good. They smoke their weed, they good. My problem with this LDA, under this government, why you treating Bucky on a case different? That's my problem. Why you treating Bucky case different? There's somebody telling me that I'm supporting drugs. So hell with you. I don't smoke drugs. Some of you that passing around here criticizing Bucky Road, y'all don't drink your senses. I don't drink, I don't smoke. People who know me, they will tell you about me. And I'm not really a clubbing tech. If you're waiting to see me out in the net to harm me, I beg you, let me send you my house address, because you are not from me. Let me send you my house address so we can meet right in my community and we clash it there. But if you're waiting for me in the street, you will not see me. But some of you up here, you're criticizing Bucky Raw. It just need an inch for them to tie you on a better goat to carry you to a rehab center. Because you're so much addicted to drugs. You're not even taking in weed, but they kill and dry, they sparkler and sparkling that they want that you're taking in. Then you're the one can sit down to talk about somebody else. Why LGA treating Bucky kids different? Because politics don't play in it. They're forced to perform. Bucky turned down their December 6th rally that he was not going there. Let me tell you today, the main thing behind the whole stuff here. Bucky turned down their December 6th rally. They did reach out to Bucky. Bucky was to perform. Bucky turned it down. Bucky said no. Bucky said no. So they're making the whole issue big now to embarrass him because he turned it down. It means that Bucky against their government. What's the hell wrong? What's the hell wrong? The alleged allegation that going on to Bracken House there. He train club there. What people saying that is alleged that is doing drugs, serious drugs business going on over there. Why people LGA can't go there? You will never see LGA, 6 year LGA will never pass near that place. Never will they pass there. Because you try it, you that will go there, say you will lose your job. You that will go there, you will lose your job. You go ask Fatika and AB Kroma how they managed to lose their job today. You go ask them. That certain drugs dealer in your country, you don't tantate with them. You tantate with them, you own your own. You tantate with them, you own your own. Then when you talk, they begin to say, y'all know the law. All the people, all the BB drugs that they be arrested. It's alleged that not all they can bring. If you say you arrested people for using drugs, then what happened to the LDA officers then that were tested positive for drugs? What you did to them? Why you not arrest them? You send them to prison? Why you didn't arrest them and send them to prison? Why you didn't charge them and send them to prison? This is my question here. Why you didn't charge them and send them to prison? I see people going again, they get I know I'm getting posts. That lot disappointed Bangladeshi, Mo Ali. He jump up, he go tell the girl post. She was just crying few days. So as she was crying few days, just the way her children were victim. That's the same way Bucky raised a victim. Drugs user is not drugs dealer. Drugs user is not drugs dealer. In as much as we appreciate you guys for your fight against drugs, but do it equally. Don't allow no politician to terminate your fight with politics. And that a mistake LDA making. That a mistake LDA making. First time in the history of LDA for them to profile a drugs user and send him to court. First time. You went in the ghetto, you saw a lot of young people there smoking drugs. You arrested them, you took them straight to your rehab. You say your opinion. You when you put in there. At the end of the day, the mattresses and things then you bought for them. They tore it on their head, they started going. We saw the video all around here. Why you couldn't do the same with Bucky? Why you carry Bucky to court? That's how you started it. You make us believe that the people who are using it, they are not the problem. And yes, it makes sense. People who are abusing drugs, they are not the problem. The people who importing the drugs, they are the one who causing problem for people who are abusing drugs. While this time around, the other drugs user on case is so different. And people are afraid to speak because they are afraid of public, what the public going to say about them. That brings an immoral society. Majority is always wrong. And that's why we continue to vote for criminals and thieves. You think majority is always right? I don't care how majority feel. I'm here to speak my truth. You like it, you wash me. You like it, you shouldn't wash me. It's your business. It's up to you, not me. My concern here is, why are you treating Bucky case different? That's my concern. Go and raise your concern on your platform. My concern is, why are you treating Bucky case different? When you arrested, drugs, whole house filled with drugs, in district number 70, up to now, you not report that to the public here. Even the suspect, that house not there by itself. The person responsible for that drugs, up to now, you not come to tell the public that DJ Bloomer come today and say it before we got to know about it. And you fighting drugs. But you running with 31 grams of opium, marijuana, 31 grams. That somebody just wanted to smoke for their show that day for stage performance. You running where you putting camera all over, like you arrested. Even the people there who the drugs you arrested that are filled with horse. Even the camera you're not put on there, why you're putting on Bucky. For what exactly? For what exactly? Because he friends with people from your opponent. Because you go on your opponent event and perform, and you invited him, he turned you down, he said no. Then you say we're making it out of politics. You started the politics. You can throw the right your high on here. You think we don't know your dirty politicians then? You think we don't know you? You can throw the right your high on here. Tell me the secret league now, we can't talk about it. Oh, MATINA, they let the politicize everything. You politicize it from the very beginning when you try to undermine the whole process. When you try to undermine the whole process, you are the one who politicized it. Not me. Why are you treating Bucky case different? That's my question. And I need an answer. Why Bucky case is so different for other people who not case? Say we're not going after the drugs dealer. We're not going after the importers. We're not going after people who selling it. We're only going after people who using the drugs now. So why Bucky who not case different? And I hope after Bucky, all the drugs users that you will arrest, you should be able to treat them the same way you're treating Bucky. We don't want selective justice. Say you're fighting drugs. We agree you're fighting drugs. But the way you treating Bucky, I hope you will, when you arrest anybody that using drugs, I hope you will treat them the same way. I hope you will treat them the same way. I hope you will do the same. The fake ass people there who come on social media and put comment because they want like and comment, I don't see you. You the one laughing for people cheering you. Me, I like for people to hate me instead than to love me. Because real life, all the people who will show me love, years back, all the fake bitches then I used to be in my inbox, I was restless. I was restless. I used to have problem in my relationship. Because somebody they call you, say you must cater, you must answer their call and things then. But now I'm at peace. Because I just got few people in my circle. I enjoy my peace. So I like for people to criticize me than for people to cheer me. That's me right there. Because when they come with their fake presses, they want you to be online with their hoodie. So you're who think you're laughing by people presses. I'm not laughing by nobody presses. That's why I always give my view opposite your view. If we're fighting drugs, we should fight drugs equally. We shouldn't be selective. We shouldn't go after people because they disagree with us. We shouldn't go after people because they refuse to support the side we are. We shouldn't go after people because they don't want to support us. Just they're gone, December says. Bucky said, no, I'm not performing on your show. Bucky show was the 12th. Just 6 days. Bucky was set up. They lay open on his bar. If you are going to catch huge quantity of drugs with Bucky, and Bucky even say he will for smoking, I will tell you, say he lying. I will be the 1 year calling for his prosecution. But Bucky said a victim. The people who supply Bucky with drugs, go after them. Try to build rehabilitation centers. When you arrest drugs users, you carry them there. These people, let me tell you, entertainment is a huge investment in any country. But we don't know because we are in an old age country and governed by social criminals, thieves, hardcore murderers. We are governed by them. That's why we don't know. Go right here in Nigeria and see the investment is start like Davido, Whiskey, Tiwa Safi, other people didn't get. The people got companies, people got their businesses that gave Nigerians jobs. They're working for them. What's about what? We're only good at humiliating our stars. If we get rehabilitation center, I will be here advocating our government forcefully take Bucky there. Our government duty to rehabilitate their citizens on drugs. And you everywhere you're begging, they fight against drugs. You're begging every day money coming. But to build one rehabilitation center, a leader be government mean. No government waiting to do. The woman that took over after the 14-year civil war, she failed the people. She was not able to build one. The Buka dancer that took over after the 14-year civil war, after early 12 years, he was not able. Another sleepyhead, after battery poor president is here, he's not able. Even the next person to come, he might not even be able to build a single rehabilitation center to help our youth. If we're going to be having rehabilitation center, you carry Bucky there. Then I will tell you that all our stars then are on drugs. You'll catch them one, you'll carry them there. You'll flush all the drugs you're taking from their body. Entertainment is a huge investment in every country for that matter. You know how many properties JC, Beyonce, Cardi B didn't get in America? They paying taxes to government. Rihanna get a whole makeup brand. What her makeup brand is Fendi. People working for her. She employ people. All these things that superstars they're doing in their country. What you think our people can do here? What you think our own superstars they can do here? You people don't want to promote the entertainment. Everything are politics in the country. CDC get their own politics, their musician. United Party get their own musician. You just divide the industry like that. That's why the China are making no progress. If you want to make progress in Liberia industry, you have to leave the country. It is a disgrace for an old age country with few superstars that at least trying to do their best. You be disgracing them like this. Say you started your fight, you have never disgraced any drugs users compared to what you have done to Bucky. You have never. If the law is the law should apply for people who importing drugs, not people who abusing drugs. You know how many people abusing drugs? You know how many people? I got information today about Joseph Boakai, first son Anthony Boakai. It's alleged that Boakai first son, among all your children, our Boakai don't even bring you closer because Boakai bring you closer. He being where he will do people somebody from West Saudi Arabia. He's sitting down here in Liberia. Many of you don't know that Boakai just son called Anthony Boakai. Many of you don't know, right? You don't know that. Boakai too had a son called Anthony Boakai. Let them tell you about his behavior. His pa used to put him outside every day because every day he used to be another crocodile. Everybody get out one bad child in their family. Whether you rich or poor. Nobody should come sit down here. Some of you are putting your mouth on bucket today. When they go check your blood, then you will not even see no, your blood feeling black, the charcoal. Your trust not make it black. You're walking, you're not even living because of drugs. I don't want to talk about Bucky. Oh man, LG, you're doing too much in the whole Bucky saga. You're doing too much. I won't lie to you. You're doing too much. Enough is just enough. They're doing too much. 31 grand, less than $5 US. That is your parade in the street. You don't say, Bucky, you're cashing with whole house filled with drugs. 31 grand just for December 12 performing and he's supposed to perform at City Bar. That is when you're making a load to say you're cashing with whole field of drugs. Wow. Then somebody say you put it. Who put it assassinate here? The government or me? Who politicizing it here? The government or me? That's the question we should be asking. You just expose the reason why you were asked to go after Bucky. You just expose it. A lot of people who don't know. Many people don't know. But your action, your behavior, the way you taking the 31 grand opium business, it just exposes you. I saw government taking drugs user to their Papa rehab center. I see them taking them to court. I see them charging them, forwarding them to court. I see them carry them to South Beach. I saw them carry them to their Papa rehab center. They claim that they're going to add a building up so they can be there. I saw government carry food there, hiring people to go cook for them. I see government carry them to prison. So why Bucky? Why government carry Bucky to prison? I thought all drugs users are supposed to be treated the same way. If politics is not playing here, if something is not happening behind the scene here, I thought all drugs users were supposed to be treated the same way. I thought. Why? Why Bucky Uno case is different? Why Bucky case is different? And that's why many people don't want to answer. And that's why many people don't want me to speak on it. If you think I'm fake, you are more fake. Because you will see the reality and cover it because you're supporting one foolish government. You will see the reality and hide it because you feel say you connected to somebody in one foolish government. And the only reason why this country is going backward because people do selective justice. It happened early time, it happened weird time, and it happened this brighter time. Nothing going to change it. By the end of the day, you will see few foolish individuals on social media pretending like they won't change. If you want change, you should call for change in every way. I see government taking drugs user to court or need a prison. They carried them to their rehab. They said they were being on the highway here. You will hire people to cook for them. But why Bucky Una is so extra? And you're not asking yourself this question. You're not asking yourself this question. But you want to come out to tell me, say, how I fake. At least I fake. I can come out to say my own fakeness. Have you seen somebody who fake come out to say it openly? What's about you? I talk to many of you behind the scene. You will say something today. You are carrying your asses there behind Facebook. Men cheche pole them. Fake asses there. You will carry your asses there behind Facebook. You will run your mouth there. Oh, MATINA, you know that true. We can just say, you know that what government in. You supporting government for me. I supporting country. That's why always in opposition. You supporting government, me I supporting country and system that will work for everybody. Injustice to one, injustice to all. Say the LDA started their fight against their drugs, I always see them treating drugs users differently. The other drugs user, I see what they profile, charge him, and send him to court. It's Bucky. Why Bucky? Well, because Bucky supported CDC, and he still CDC supporting CDC. That's why, and I was many of you afraid to say it because you are a coward. Because you are a coward, you're afraid to say it. You don't want to come out and say, I will say it. If Bucky was selling drugs and they arresting, no matter, even he's supporting Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I will say they must prosecute him. But for the matter of fact, he's not a drugs dealer, he's a drugs user. Why are you holding him for? All the other people that you hold, 31 gram, my people. 31 gram, opinion, my people. Why when you go in Lofa, Nima, Grand Gina, they honor the papier in bed, they can plan it, they put it under their bed. They dry it good, they go, they put it, go, haul it there. That the people making it, they say, the horse fill the phone with drugs. That Bucky responsible for it. That Bucky responsible for it. Even that 31 gram, if you get a proof that Bucky is a drugs dealer, then you got a point on him. But Bucky is not a drugs dealer. Bucky is a drugs user. And from the day you started your first, I'm holding you by your own actions. I'm not holding you because I'm against you. No. I'm holding you by your own action. I know the way you have been treating drugs users. You treat them differently from people who import drugs. You treat them differently from people who sell the drugs. Why Bucky is different this time around? Why? Why Bucky is different? Bucky is not the first drugs user for you to arrest. Since you started your fight. You know how many drugs users you people have arrested? And you're carried it to your papa rehab center? At the end of the day, someone then left. The Zogo then stole the mattress and things, then we saw them leaving. Journalists then went there, they went live and things then. Why only Bucky? Why is it that the place you took the other drugs user there? Why you couldn't take Bucky there? Why you couldn't take Bucky there? You're making it later, they say all the drugs that come in the country that the men are with. You know when they arrest the big drugs cartel, the way the people can escort the men to court, that how you people behave today. For what exactly? No, I'm not performing on your homecoming. That the bad thing Bucky did, that the wrong that he did in the whole thing. He laid 31 grand in bar for his shoulder nail to get wheezy, to go on stage. You're going and you're making a little say he's responsible for all the drugs in the country. And some fools are afraid to speak because they think the public going to favor them. To fuck the public. I don't give a damn for public. What sound decision the public have ever made? Public who continue to elect criminals over and over. That the public going to make me to not speak my truth. Public who will see wrong. They will only see wrong when their government are in power. That the people will stop me from speaking my truth. People who can only see right when they're in opposition. That the people who will stop me from speaking my truth. I'm tired. I really tired. You are the fake 1 year. Because you know what? I spoke my truth 12 years. I spoke my truth 6 years. And I will speak my truth for another 6 years. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's not up to me. Because you already know what I stand for. You the one like this. Today you black, today you white. Me, I get one color. I black. I got one color. I don't get two color. The way I see it, that's how I will see it. I'm not looking for your favor. I'm looking for your friendship. Everything you're criticized today happening, you can say phone. And the people that will be afraid to speak my truth. They see people who criticized the wrong yesterday because they get $200 job now. Everything is okay. And the people I will be afraid to speak my truth for. They not born you well. That man and that woman, I swear, they're not good to born you well for me to be afraid to speak my truth. I see nobody in this world, in the Liberia here, that I will be afraid of to speak my truth. That your hello, take care. What your hello doing for me? You putting food on my table? Eh? Or you buy my cream? Can't tell me black and white, purple and green. The LDA, the challenge is on. The challenge is on. This is the challenge. When men said, DJ Blue said they caught a whole horse full of drugs in my district. I have yet to see the suspect. This is the post DJ Blue. This is the comment DJ Blue made. Yes, but you running behind somebody who you just saw 31 Greenway that is supposed to smoke for their show that day. You running behind them like one mad dogs. But you arrested horse filled with drugs. Not in the street, oh. But you arrested whole horse. Who owned the horse? Who rented the house? Oh yes. Like I said, Ellen had her cartel. CDC had their cartel. Every day's government, they get their cartel. Every government that come to power, they get their drugs cartel they support. You go up, you come down. No fingers will be laid on a person. You like it, you go up. You like it, you come down. Nobody will lay fingers on that person. Nobody will lay finger on that person. Nobody will lay finger on that person. What they post say? This is DJ Blue. Read it for yourself. This is DJ Blue post he made. And I believe he. He's the representative for district number 17. And this is the comment he made. You arrested whole Harfield in my district. I'm yet to see the suspect. Where is the suspect? LDA, I want to tag you guys in my post. The challenge is up. I challenge you guys to can't deny what DJ Blue said about you guys. You think we don't know what going on? You arresting somebody because you say they own drugs. But the very LDA, 99.9% are drugs users. If we say we arrest everybody that's smoking drugs, I don't think nobody will stay in government. I don't think nobody will stay. I don't think somebody will stay in government. Sir. Everybody will be wiped away. And to find someone now who can drink, who can smoke in the country now, that wahala. Just on the train, they can smoke it, they can put in pepper soup, they drink it. That's why I hardly go on parties. So what people go and drink pepper soup? Their pepper soup they are avoid. Most of their pepper soup they on party. That opinion, the opinion being they run it behind. Some of you are running over writing on nonsense on Facebook. You can smoke the opinion, but you can drink the pepper soup. Some of you are writing nonsense, you can smoke the opinion. Say the law is the law. Let us start going after people who smoke your opinion now. LDA, start going in ghetto, you start arresting people who smoke your opinion. Say the fight is about people who are abusing drugs. It's not about people who importing drugs now. They start going behind people who smoke your opinion. People who taking your drugs. What's so special about Bucky Road? What the people you want to disgracing? That show your cancer on Bucky Road come on. You can never see anything about your team. You can see me there, but we all will be on that campaign. Bucky Road will have one of the biggest show in this country and the world will talk about it. If you think the show that Crystal had to what a place name, ATS and SKD, that was all, we will have a biggest show for Bucky Road. That show that you people cancel over there, we will have that show. Let Bucky Road be free from all the your nonsense that you carry on. We will have that show. And they turn out, we will break record in the country. I'm not fan of entertainment. That was since my graduation night. That Saturday where I celebrated my graduation to what a place name. And T Calabash. Say I left from Adane. 2014. 2015. 2016 will come again. I can't remember when last I go out. I'm not fan of entertainment. People who know me. I'm not fan of entertainment. But for Bucky business, the way they treated Bucky that show they cancel, we will have the biggest show ever in the history of Liberia entertainment. By the grace of God. I will be on that thing. We will have that show. And we will urge all our people, support us to come out. We will have that show. If you think you're doing it to bring him down, you will elevate him. This identical issues here will elevate Bucky Raw. It will not bring Bucky Raw down. It will elevate Bucky by the grace of God. Go now from your village. Go now in your family. He's not your sibling. For you to hold an ear and tell you to do this. Call for everybody. Call for everybody village. Call for everybody town. Call on everybody's side. I just want to disgrace that poor boy that's struggling to put his life together. So people, they deported them. They lost their life in the process. I had one deportation in my community. When he came, they thought that was serious business. But when his son finished dragging his ass, the first thing that he got rid of, that the dada when he hear you for the drag he was carrying, and he get rid of. He then said I was speaking serious business. At the end of the day, he died like a chicken because he couldn't stand it. And they put his life together. He put his life together. You can't even know that he's a deportee except somebody tell you. He ran a little nice car, living in a nice apartment, doing everything for himself. Why you want to bring people like that down? Eh? But he came from the world greatest country, America. It not bring him down. Then at the dirty country and criminals, thieves, murderers that packing in government. I get it one will bring it down. You can't bring Bucky down. What Bucky was destined for, he will become a celebrity. You can't bring him down. I'm not in favor because you found drugs with him. I'm against the way in which you are treating him. Why you treating your case different? That's what I'm against. That's what I'm against. Why you treating Bucky case different from other drugs victim case? Why you treating your case different? You carry few of your officers then for tests. At the end of the day, they were tested positive. They were tested positive. At the end of the day, what you did? Nothing. You couldn't do nothing about it. They pass it around to the only thing you could do. The people that were tested positive, you let them go. Why you're not saying them to praise him? Because you found drugs in their blood. Because you all know that they're taking in drugs. Why you didn't send them to praise him? Why you treating Bucky different? Then when somebody thought you want the public to favor you. Are public feeding me? I've ever benefited from public. Public have benefited from me. I'm benefit from public. So I will say it the way I see it. I will say it the way I see it. Y'all leave Bucky alone. Free Bucky. Stop playing politics. You people are playing dirty politics everywhere you go. You're playing politics with the whole Bucky trust issues business. That politics you're playing. You're free Bucky. Bucky is not the only drugs users in Liberia. He's not the only person that using drugs. Why are you treating your case so different? Why are you treating your case so different? Oh, because he's not a Unity Party supporter, he's not a member of the party. That's why you treating your case different. And don't get me wrong here. Liberian politicians, they are all the same. Even if the CDC were in power and Bucky for another party, they could have done worse. Let me repeat myself. Man, you all know me, I will see it. A government needs to be responsible. The irresponsible behavior is too much. And people taking it for a joke. Today we lost a very smart guy, a legend. Which is Vanny Jesse. Vanny Jesse problem he faced is from Monrovia Central Prison. The early administration lied on Vanny Jesse. Take that brother to prison. They say he raped without no due process. They sentenced him. They sent him to prison. He was there. Since Vanny Jesse, every problem that Vanny Jesse faced in his life today that lead him to an early grave, it started from Monrovia Central Prison. What did they not do? It was even alleged that Vanny Jesse got sodomized while he was in prison. Under the early administration. People should start going after people who are brilliant young guy. Today, Vanny Jesse is no more. And when you talk, they say that politics. I hate to talk Vanny Jesse. It beat me up to now. A very young guy. Because of politics today, Vanny is no more. Let the Lord take a course. Let we start playing politics with people's life. Vanny is dead today and gone. Whosoever that harmed me, whatsoever they did to him in prison, nobody know. How a young man, since he left from prison, he been off and on, off and on, off and on. Found the whole system, the whole Eastern Park got damaged. Whatsoever they did to him in prison, it affected him. He was never the Vanny Jesse you ever used to know. Why people play politics out of everything? Why people want to see people lost their life because of politics? If politics really that serious that we want to get rid of each other in this country? Politics really that serious that we want to see each other die for? It really that serious? We saw people lie on people's knees just because of politics. That's why even though in as much as I don't support this government, you remember when they said a guy no one auditor to what they place name? And what they place name right here? LRA. They said one auditor got missing. I didn't talk about it because I didn't hear nothing for family side. It was just in Romans, they say you say I say. So I keep my cool. Because who they are fool when I learn from their mistake. We were here in opposition. People will believe that they love this country, they want the best. We were misled by them. They lied on people just because they wanted state power. That's why I change. Anything that I don't have evidence of, anything that somebody tangible not come to me and say it, I see it for myself. I'm not just going to, especially when somebody's life is involved. I'm not going to. Because it's just too much in this country. How many young people we're going to damage before we know that politics is just a game? That some people that went against each other today, the very people you went against somebody for the benefit from their region, they you that put your life on the line. That's politics there for you. That's politics there for you. Why you want to spoil, why you want to tarnish somebody on a repetition? The very same people that set Bucky up, you go find somebody using drugs, somebody abusing drugs. But because they want to get rid of him, they feel that he's standing in their way. So they will do everything to get at him, and they feel that this government is my government. I got power in this government. I got people that will support me. It is wrong. It is wrong. Vanny Jesse lied down in your grave today because of this dirty politics. Because of this dirty politics. When Vanny went to prison, every problem Vanny ever encountered in his life, it was that Morovia Central Prison. It was that Morovia Central Prison. Every problem that Vanny ever encountered in his life. Peace be unto your ashes. He was a great leader. And still people will not learn. People want to see each other die for. People want to destroy their friends because of common politics. People who will come to power when they promise you A, they will leave A, they go to Z because Z benefit them. People who will promise you E, they will leave E, they go to Q because Q benefit them. But the people you want to destroy other people for. That the people you want to go against your fellow young men for. See what happened today? You know, I said one thing. Let me make this clear today on the record. I don't have nothing against anybody. Comrade Monty Cody reached out to me. He and myself we talk, and I told him, I said, personally, I don't have issue against you. We fought and we done with it. And I promised him that I'm going to support him for his senatorial base. Yes, I'm Team Monty Cody. 2029, I support him Monty Cody for his senatorial base. Monty Cody is one person that prioritizes education. Among all the 1,000 politicians, he's not promising all gold, he's not promising all diamond. But for the matter of fact, He prioritized education. I will support him. To show to you, I clash with Mountain on social media here. I drag him. I clash with him. But if Mountain want to contest as senator in Mosorado County, whether he win, he not win. The matter of fact, I will support him based on my own conscience. You know what my conscience is? I want to see the educational sector boost in Liberia. And Mountain are one person that stands for it among all the 1,000 politicians. He stands for it. If that are one cause, I will support him. I will support him based on that. I don't need diamond for him. I don't need gold for him. So shows to you I'm not like you. I don't fight you to keep grudge in my heart. People fight people and let go. And if you don't know, Mountain and I, we got a very good long history. We came from a very long way. They bring back our money protests. We didn't want to honor the ring now. I got sick. Right after that protest, I ran to Florida. That's where I went for treatment. I have it down put away. So we came up from a very long way. Our political fight. We fight now. The government is saying you fight for where he here today. Everything they promising that they're going to do, they're doing it. They're not doing it. So that they won't kill each other for. That they won't destroy each other's life for. That they won't go against each other for. When politics time, we people for your let go. But to take each other's life, to destroy each other. The Unity Party, they're very good at that. They are very, very good at that. The party called Unity Party, they say they will go after you, they destroy you. They will even to destroy your life, they will do it. They did it to Vanny Jesse. Vanny Jesse was critical of the Madam Salif regime. At the end of the day, what happened? They said he raped. They took him to prison. Since he came from prison, he never became the Vanny he used to be. Till today, he's no more. That kind of dirty, evil politics. That kind of evil politics. That's what people want to be playing around here. What you will benefit when you scrape Bucky Raw out of his career? What you going to benefit? It will come to you. It will be for you. His fan will be your fan. His supporters will be your supporters. His legacy will turn to your own. Why we want to destroy each other? We the young people in this country. Why? Tell me. The reason I'm by myself. Because I don't trust no young people in Liberia. Even out of Liberia. The Liberian community. I don't trust no young people. We are so envious of each other. Liberians will only support you when you are destroying yourself. Only in Liberia, you will see somebody will do wrong. Everybody will come on social media, especially on female. Walk into prostitution or other things that what everybody is supposed to stand against. They will come to back you up because they know that something that will destroy you. Something that will build you up. You can't see them supporting you based on that. No. Something that will destroy you. And why they get energy to support you. We are too evil. We are too evil. How many young people we will destroy in this country here before we feel satisfied? Before we know that, yes, indeed, we have done enough. We will not change. We will not change, my people. Enough is enough. What the boy really did, that everybody on social media want you to go to jail. And now you know the law. That now you know the law. What happened to other drugs users? Why only Bucky? Why only Bucky? You spoil his show. You don't stop there. You say you want to make sure you go to jail because he defy you. He said you're not going to perform on your program. Simply. They fight again, but everybody knows it's highly political. We know. We talk to family. It is even alleged that LDA was asking Bucky's sister to pay 2,000 United States dollars for them to release Bucky. Amen. For US $5 drugs beneath 2,000 United States dollars. Target. And we really think we are serious in this country. We really think we are serious. I will always remain opposition because I don't know where to fake my truth. To fake in somebody's cycle. I don't know it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to fake my truth to be in somebody's cycle. I don't know how to swallow my truth to please someone. So I really know what I will fit in government. I know. Because even if I were in government, I will speak against what happened to Bucky. I don't say government taking just user to prison. I will continue to say this. Why only our Bucky they take him to prison? Oh, because he's a celebrity. LDA, they don't eating show. Don't forget, you also getting support from international partners. So be very careful. Don't allow politics to play it in your work at the end of the day where you will regret it. The budget government can give you, that government cannot sustain you. That budget cannot sustain you. You manage through all your work day. So don't allow nobody to politicize whatsoever you are doing. Be an independent body. Look into your employer eyes and say, sir, I'm doing my job. And let me do my job. If you want to take your job, let me take your job. You see women pay? Let me tell you how women pay God. How women pay lost his job. They were in a board meeting with Asina Meta. Women pay in a meeting. Joseph BUCKY in a meeting. Asina Meta representative in a meeting. And the people said, women pay getting the hard time. The president should let women pay go. And the president, acting like a man in the meeting, told Asina Meta, you can't tell me how to run my government. Asina Meta, after the meeting, the people left. The president asked women pay to resign. The president asked women pay to resign. And women pay said he's not going to resign. That's how they removed women pay from your position. The president claimed that Asina Meta, they are one of the huge contributors to a budget. So if the people complaining about women pay, and women pay just wanted them to do the right thing. I think you remember Ta Wengbe and what they got in Nyantoyen. All of them were going after Asina Meta because the way in which they were treating our people. The people they're taking a lot of minerals from our country and giving a little of nothing. So women pay wanted them, women pay were getting their help because we wanted them to do the right. Look, that's why I tell people the company, they are not the problem. When the company comes to Liberia, they will fill a form, we will build roads, we will build hospital, we will do this, we will do that. At the end of the day, McCanvey sharing, he's not selling drugs. He's a drugs user. He was taking in it. He can take in drugs. He can smoke opium. Not even for these stupid drugs, then I can kill people around here. But he can take in drugs. Bucky Roy can take in drugs. And only opium. No other drugs. Only opium. Anybody that know Bucky, they will tell you. Bucky Roy can take in only opium. Yes. Martin, Bucky is not above the law. But why are they treating Bucky case different from other drug users? Oh, so you just hear, you just bring your data, but you're not understanding what I'm saying, right? We are not talking about the law. If we're talking about the law, then I will tell you the LDA officers, they are wrong. Because the CLDA officers, we saw them taking drugs users to certain place the government found that they said that they're going to be a rehabilitation center there. They were taking them there. They did not carry them to prison or neither and charge them to send them to court. While this time around, you arrested another drugs users because he is a celebrity, then you want to make it look like he's selling drugs. Bucky is not a drugs dealer. Bucky abused drugs. So let me make this clear for you guys to know. That's why I said this forward into court. I want to see the charges, the charge they gave him and things. Then I really want to see it. What in his charge sheet? I want to know. Because if he abusing drugs, that's why they're taking him to the law. Why is it that the other drugs abuser that they arrested from the ghetto, from other places, then why they did not send them to court? Why they did not send them to court? Why they did not forward them to court? Why only Bucky? This is my concern. And that's my right because I am a Liberian. So that's my right to know this. The whole fight with Bucky and drugs is bigger than even the drugs issues. That big politics playing behind the whole thing. But when you come, what you say, they say purple and green, yellow and white. Who cares? I'm MATINA KONATEH, the fearless. The woman who always speaks her truth. She don't care how you feel. She don't care how you see it. Habibatu, I want to ask the same question. Because since LDA started their fight, I've never seen them arrested drugs users. They always go after the drugs dealers, the importers. But to arrest people who using drugs, Bucky is the first person. They have never started that. To even charge them and forward them to court, Bucky is the first person. All they are afraid, all the people they've been charging, sending them to court, are people who import drugs. Drugs dealers, people who sell the drugs, because they got the importers, they get the sellers. But the buyers, to abuse it, I've never heard them arresting anybody. That's the question I ask you. The people say the law is the law. That's the question I ask you, McCanvey. That's the same question I ask him. When you talk, they say you want to politicize it. Everybody in and out of Liberia, you people know the damn reality. But because you supporting some criminals called government, you will not come out to speak your truth. It is wrong. Today that bought you, tomorrow it might be you. Let's speak truth to power. Who a favor, who a against, should it be your concern? Let's speak truth to power. Why this time era? Why Bucky? Why Bucky? Just 31 gram, less than, I think I forgot, no, they said $30 or $4, less than $5 US. And it was the day of his show. He was just wanted to smoke it. Why me my Bucky? But don't tell me that nonsense. Why me my Bucky more putting you trouble? The dirty bastard called Prophet here that causing people mind and power. He wanna hold United Party rally. When my Bucky more putting you trouble, he saw that problem in this country, yeah? He saw that problem in the country. If you got me say, I think he was not physical. He was not physical. Even in Western country, people cause law enforcement officer. People cause them. But when you want to harm them now, that way you become violent. Nobody tells you inside is a crime. People cause people. So don't not tell me say Bucky mother her problem. Who can cause in the government here? You don't see Patrick Honda When you are in your position, the woman that talk about property and give it to you on the woman property, so you go making power. You see you causing the woman man, big woman cause. That video now on social media, yeah. Just stop talking nonsense, man. I hate for you to divert from the reality and go for unnecessary things, and that even makes sense. Did you see Bucky? If Bucky was going to abuse anybody, police officer, now I will tell you that Bucky is in the wrong. I will tell you that Bucky is in the wrong. You think I'm going to say that to encourage Bucky to go hit on officer? You think I will encourage that? But no. What Bucky did, Bucky wouldn't insult, Bucky insulted them. And anybody can do the same. Insult is not a crime here. Perfectly insulted Julie Andy here all on the hall. What the rescue government said, they say insult is not a crime. So why you want to make it look like LDA officer is different for other people? Eh? Why you want to make it look like LDA officer is different from other people? Just stop this kind of thing. Just stop this kind of thing. I'm not here for it. And that's why people always have issue with me. And I'm happy that a lot of people have issue with me. Thank you. Adam, since the LDA officer started their fight, right? All the drugs users they been arrested from the ghettos and things then. They had certain place on the highway here. That where they took the guys then. I see them taking them to jail to go build them. I never saw it. Why Bucky? Why Bucky? Because they reached out to him to go perform on their July December 6th and homecoming and he refused. So that why the person that whosoever that set him up that they're using that means to get to him. And he didn't lie about it. He said he taking drugs. So what are the unnecessary show away for? Putting camera up behind him, embarrassing themselves to say they're embarrassing Bucky. There's some fools they're afraid to speak their truth because they feel the public will criticize them. That in Liberia you'll be afraid of public criticism. The public that always make mistakes continuously. Eh? That the people that the kind of people that you want to lecture me about? I don't care. I don't care. I hear from my Bucky. I don't care. And let me tell you this. If God say what you're doing to Bucky, going to elevate Bucky, when they see the return of Bucky, when they see the return of Bucky, you're just doing too much with this whole thing. You're just doing too much. You're just doing too much with the whole Bucky stuff. Just stop it. Just stop it. We hear people arresting drugs users before. Go after the people who bringing in drugs. If Bucky not get drugs to take it, he will take in drugs. If Bucky not get drugs to take it, he will take in drugs. When you will see it, go after the people that bringing in the drugs. Free our Bucky. Free our Bucky. Free our Bucky. We're not against the fight. Just carry on. We're not against it. But we want equal justice for everybody. Bucky is the first drugs user. Since you started your fight, for you to profile, trash, and send to court. We saw you taking other people into your papa rehab. Even the mattresses and teen in your boyfriend, they put on their head, they say you're not feeding them well, they're hungry and teen and they pass the go. Even the back of rest, some of you carry the store, the back of rest, and tease them. We saw everything on social media here. We see us building them. Because if we're talking about arresting drugs user, they just know that we're not have LDA in the country yet. Because that one is not alleged. 99.9% in LDA are drugs users. You want me to repeat myself? 99.9% that working in LDA, they are drugs users. So if you want to arrest drugs users, start from the very entity that claim that they are fighting drugs. Start from the very entity. Start from there. Because the drugs that are making people children to die, they're not even on your phone will block you. That opium, my way drama. What people get all under their bed in Lofa, Nimba, Grand G, even K-Money. The papi they can play it under their bed, good. The water, At the end of the day, they go, they clear it, they dry it, cool. They go in it, when they go on their farm, they go sit that way up the small tree. They get high. That the one you're making a load, they say, you're catching with kush. You're catching with what they tell I know spark and K. I know spark and dry. That why you're acting that they say that why you're cutting with. So I beg you here. You don't respond to that fool. The FDA need to arrest me. FDA need to arrest. People FDA arrest me. I'm gonna tell you the people that are taking drugs. Even the United Joseph Baka Dollar Queen Johnson and another drugs addict. I'm gonna name them for you. Joseph Baka Dollar Queen Johnson. I want to be on Facebook or tell you that when you steam the gas up. Now one another drugs user. She can even smoke the opium. Real weird drugs that she can take in. Let you go sue me. I will pay for them to go do a drugs test. Or turn and get black in her more. I wanted the drugs user there. So that the person LD is supposed to go arrest. I don't take in drugs. I don't even drink liquor. First, I don't even drink. I can tell people, oh, Martina, because you Muslim. Even if I'm going to be Christian, these things I'm never going to do it. Because you know I don't just like it. I don't like it. You will never see me around these things. Yo, that the une cry, my sister, I be back to that the une cry working committee in the whole 4 years because he supported CDC. And they went to him for him to support them for their rally. He said no. That the une crime working committed. That's the une crime working committed. So say you're looking for just user there to arrest, even rescue supporters there. I know plenty of them are taking in drugs. Even the men there. If LDA really, please come to me. If you go, you carry them for drugs test. You not found drugs in their blood. Jail me for 20 years. I'm gonna repeat myself. LDA, when you ready to arrest drugs users, come to me. I will name thousands of people in the rescue government, the rescue supporters that own drugs. If you go test them, you not found them positive for drugs. Jail me for 20 years. No go can. Jail me for 20 years straight. It start now. The one I can go stop it. I'll tire me. Just stop the nonsense. Just start making politics out of everything. A young, brilliant young man lost his life today, Vanny Jesse, that because of this dirty, nasty politics. Because he was so critical of the government. He became Linsu president. They never wanted him in that position because as somebody they know that he will never be compromised. At the end of the day, what they did to him, they jailed him, they lie on him, accused him of rape that he never committed. Up to date, they never proved that rape case. What they did, they sent that brother to jail. From the day that brother came from prison, it was CDC regime that brother left prison. From the day that brother left prison, that brother been getting sick. Whatsoever that happened in the prison, it affected him so greatly. And I feel so sad every time I think about that brother. He had a very bright future. Yeah, enemy. Peace be unto your ashes. He's no more. If he know the struggle he was in, they were going to cost him his life. I don't think he was going to talk. I don't think he was going to talk. I don't think he was going to say anything. But again, he never knew. They say man propose, God dispose. Vanny Jesse is dead and gone. I let her think about him. Because he had a very big, bright future. Well, but you guys say I jealous of who? Me jealous of somebody who not even graduated from high school. Jealous of somebody who just started living in a very decent or in car with bathroom, everything inside. I will be living in an apartment. Jealous of somebody who just started enjoying every 1 year. Me jealous of that person. You brave. You brave. I don't know who to be jealous of. You know, get the government lead power and see how someone else's life will turn again. I beg you. Somebody that taking drugs, you say, what you doing with instrument like a measure drugs? So you can get take drugs because that what many people crazy in the street. That's what many people crazy in the street. So what you doing with it? You don't know some people get shisha, everything, the whole selling. That's why I say if they're looking for people who taking in drugs, then they get ready to go raid Tantan horse too now. Then they get ready to go raid Tantan horse. Because all that shisha 18, they say nobody must smoke shisha. I dare you go to Tantan horse, now you go see shisha there. The men are president soon. Tantan can survive without shisha. In fact, I thought they need to use that brain pot to shisha business. And they say shisha is banned right now, but you go to your house, you see shisha there. Because nobody go really to go check for it. So that people here, yeah, the law can only apply for people, they will not get nobody in government. But when there are people they in government and the law not for them. The law can only apply for people, they will not get nobody in government. But the people who get people in government, the law will never apply for them. So that people here, we know you. I'm sorry. Somebody sent me something now. Looking at you. Oh, you talk. Then what they mean DJ Blue poster now. Nobody questioning LDU. They're seeing it now as politics. That means a lawmaker for you to come open it to say that they arrested drugs in my community. Let them come, they tell all who the drugs belongs to. Nobody call it LDA now for them to come to respond to that allegation. But they're defending it. That the people that say they came for change. That the people that want change things in the country here. You're really already. You're really already. Tell God thank you. Some of you are living sorrowful life here. At least now, because of government now, you're able to put good food on your table. Some of you eat chicken here coming Christmas. But some of you used to go in the market, you buy cold storage chicken. But at least because you're government eat power now, and I get your petty for the job. Some of you will go eat cow meat now. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Politics in Liberia is not about change. Politics is not about change. Politics is only about what are benefits. That's all politics is about in Liberia. It's not about change. I can tell you this. Even the next government to come, it will be the same thing. People who feel that they are benefiting, they will be okay with everything. But hit the button. Somebody saying I should put them on. Hit the button, I will bring you on. Mark David. Hit the button, I will bring you on. Just in your comment. Hit the button, I will bring you on. But Uncle Peter, man, you hit the button. I can't bring people on the button. It's right down there. Hit the button, I will bring you on. You hit the button, I will bring you on. You hit the button, trust me, I will bring you on. I'm not afraid of bringing anybody on this platform here. Come and come defend your government. Me, I'm not here to defend government. That's why, you know, when you're in opposition, you speak freely. Then when you are in government, you are answerable to a lot of people. Y'all that in government, I hope y'all will be a mansion there around you. Y'all that in government, I hope y'all will be a mansion there around you. That's what I won't know. Y'all will be you should be a mansion there around here. You might not leave from government again. You can't start begging you. Thank God, say I get one policy. Me and you in opposition, why should I give you? You go in your government, you come back, you ask me for anything, I will not give you back. So better put your life together. Because if you think you ever ask MATINA for help before, and she do it for you willingly, after your government leave power, me, you not get it. You ask the other one that feel that they were affected doing CDC regime. Someone named MATINA, I say, I not get it. And I not get it real life. The time I used to be sharing free money, I thought I never had chat. I get my daughter now. Just too much in this country here. The cheap politics is just too much. I don't know what we're really benefiting from all this. I don't know what we're really benefiting. Bucky is the first drugs user for them to disgrace like this. He's the first drugs user for them to disgrace like this. Why? Why? Why only Bucky? Why only Bucky? Then when you talk, somebody want to ice you. Oh, you know, I left you with you. I left you with you. Are you feeding me? Your criminals, government, you supporting and things there around here. Who get time for you? You're free Bucky, man. You're free Bucky. If you want to take you to rehab, you're carrying to rehab. You're arresting Bucky for why exactly? I'll see you guys, man. Let me end this live. Thanks for those who comment. Thanks for those who share. Thanks to those who like. Thanks for your support. And those who think I was supposed to come here to say what you want me to say, I don't see you. You got your platform. I got my platform. Thanks to my supporters. You see things differently. I see things differently. So that's it. I see you guys. Bye-bye. I love the people who love me and hate those who hate me. Period.